Hey everybody, check out my NyLint Semi Tractor Trailer Truck Show. We're going to walk around a little bit, we're going to take a good look at everything, and this is just going to be like all the other truck shows you might have seen, only mine's a little different. We're going to see all the detail on the custom trailers. I'll tell you my fascination with all these since I was 7 years old. I'll show you where some of them were parked before the show and the other ones that were on the road. Let's check out this all-white Saturn Semi. This one's a beauty, all white with black trim and all chrome accessories. I had no idea when I found this one brand new in the box that someday Saturn would be a thing of the past. He had no problem making it to the show today. He was on the road at sunrise. I also got my eye on this white GMC NyLint Keebler Semi. Another brand new semi with the old style cab over. NyLint made Keebler semis with two different types of decals on the trailer. This one was the one that was valued more. All these tractors remind me of the old 70s Freightliners that I used to love as a kid. But I knew in the 70s this International was getting 600 horsepower with this 16-cylinder Cummins, which doesn't do you any good when you're sitting in traffic. I'm so excited to see all these, but I gotta backtrack back over to this Atlas tractor trailer. This was a really hard one to find. I waited over 2 years to find one in this condition, but I remember as a kid, the first time I saw an Atlas moving semi, I was so excited I thought I was gonna burst. I wanted to just run up to one and put my hands on it, hoping someday I can drive one. This guy made good time today. It must be from all the polish on his truck. After checking out my drone view, I know I want to check out this Moose Semi next. This thing's awesome. All the color decals they picked out over black and all the gold-plated plastic, right? You're not going to find this one just anywhere. I won this one on a raffle. And once I saw the gold plastic from NyLint, I had to get more. He likes to park himself over the Kellogg's racing team. So all this inspired me to get the gold-colored plastic Freightliner 75th Anniversary Napa Semi. NyLint made all their conventional tractors as Freightliners. And NyLint made two of these. This one was the more collectible one. Big scale, all metal. The other one is a little smaller and a lot more plastic. This guy had some problems on the road. He needed a part, but I guess he got it somewhere else because he was able to drive it into the show. Here's an older Freightliner, but as a kid, I still had my heart set on a Peterbilt, just to have as a luxury vehicle or even use as a grocery getter. Because I always thought to myself, if you need to go to Jewel, just go to 1-2 hours away, right? Now let's take a look at one of my favorite NyLint Freightliner Golden Eagle Express. So in the late 70s, they started coming out with the raised sleepers. I knew then that's what I really wanted. This one's highly collectible and it comes with a tag on the back of the tractor, the Steelworks. This one's NyLint's best mirrored decal. Here's what one of these are going for. This truck reminded me of the real old Maron trucks. Does anybody remember those? I only saw one in my lifetime. As time went on, Kenworth was making some of the biggest trucks. Or how about the old, almost 30-year-old International Eagle? I think I was just fascinated by the size and the height of these tractors. Found out later my Golden Eagle was stuck in traffic due to an accident in the opposite lanes. Before we leave this show today, I got to check out the last three. I got one GMC sitting there and two Fords. I found out when I was looking for this GMC Pillsbury Semi, it was a hot item and most of them were out of my price range. I just couldn't believe I finally found one new in the box that was affordable, so I jumped on it. So the Keebler brand Semi and the Pillsbury were some of the most expensive, always about $150 with shipping. And he keeps it parked in a safe place. Let's take a look at these last two semis that are Ford tractors. This is a 1975 where NyLint replicated the old Ford 9000 extended sleeper tractors. A little bit smaller, a 1/16 scale, but all steel, even the back doors. And he keeps this one parked near his family alongside the old vintage Pennzoil delivery truck. And last but not least, another Ford 9000, another one of my favorites, the logger truck. And every one of these trucks I saw today have super nice interiors. It's like their luxury home away from home. Another 1/16 scale truck, but super awesome. I was lucky enough to find this one in brand new condition also. Well, I sure hope that's the passenger hanging his head out the sunroof, and meanwhile the traffic behind him is moving at a safe pace. Well, I hope you enjoyed the custom truck show today. There's a few other ones that couldn't make it, but they'll be popping up in another video. Don't forget to hit the subscribe and the like button.